students. Hope you all are fine. I am your assistant teacher. My name is Rabia Zafar. As you all know, because of coronavirus, we are not able to start our classes properly. So that's why Sanai School has started for you online classes. So that's in this way you can get your education even while sitting at home. So let's start our class with a moral that is keep your surroundings clean. Keep yourself clean so that you can have a good health. My first question is on which planet we live? Anyone know on which planet we live? We live on the planet Earth. We live on the planet Earth. Now, our planet Earth is divided into two portions. One is land, another is water. 3/4 of the Earth's surface, 70%, that is almost 70%, is covered with water, and 1/4 is by land. In water portion, that is almost 3/4, there are oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, and glaciers. Firstly, we are going to discuss oceans. Oceans are large bodies of water. They are big bodies of water. There are 5 oceans in the world, and oceans cover almost 70% of our surface. That is too much water. And you know, oceans water is salty. That is not safe to drink. And there are 5 oceans: Pacific Ocean, Antarctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Atlantic Ocean. After this, there are seas. Seas are smaller than the oceans, but they are connected to the ocean, but they are also partially surrounded by the land. Oceans are large area of water on the earth, while seas are smaller than oceans. Now, rivers. Rivers are the natural stream of water flowing from the mountains and move towards the sea. It is just like a strip of water that flows through many places. Start in mountains and with the melted snow or rainwater. And river water is fresh, that is suitable for your drinking. And lake lake is a body of water that is surrounded by dry land from all sides. You can see in the picture a body of water that is surrounded by the land on all sides. But it's a standing body of water, not like river. River is a flowing, natural flowing stream of water. Lakes can be natural or artificial. How lakes are formed? Lakes are formed when water finds its way into a basin. It could be through rain or underground. Lakes need a continuous source of new water, otherwise, they tend to dry up. Now, what are islands? Islands, the piece of land which is surrounded by the water from all sides. It's a piece of land that is covered with water from all sides. That is island. Before this, we have discussed water portion of the earth. Now, let's discuss land portion of the earth, that is 1/4. The land of the earth is divided into continents, and continents are divided into countries. What are continents? Continents are different fragments of land, and there are 7 continents in the world. There are how many continents? There are seven continents: Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, Australia. The land portion of the earth is divided into different landforms. Now, what are landforms? Landforms of the earth are natural, geographical, physical features. They are physical features on the earth's surface, like mountains, hills, plateaus, valleys, plains, deserts. If you have a look on the surface of the planet Earth, you can see there are some highland and there are some lowland. Now, among these highland and lowland, there are different types. Now, like some are very high and very steep, they are steep highland, while some are at height but are flat. They are also a type of highland. So you can see different type of highland on the surface of the planet Earth, like mountains, hills, and plateaus. Now let's understand them very closely. What are mountains and mountain ranges? Mountains are very big and gigantic. They are very tall, and the tip of the mountain is called a peak, and their sides are slanting. They are called slopes. And when we have one, two, or three mountains together, when we have a lot of mountains together, that is called a mountain range. Series of mountains, they are called mountain range. Do you know, kids, which is the most famous mountain chain in the world? It's the Himalayas, which cover not only India but China and Bhutan. It's the largest chain of mountain in the world. Now, among the mountains, apart from the mountains, there are hills too. Hills looks similar to the mountains, but there is a difference. They are much smaller than the mountain. They are not steep like mountains. So mountains like looking landforms on planet Earth, which are smaller and easily accessible, they are called hills. Mountains are high, tall, steep, but hills are not high, not steep like mountains. You can see in the picture. Now, even the highlands, which have some flat land, highlands which are flat actually, they are called plateaus. You can see the top is flat like a tabletop, but this is on a height. These are called plateaus. So high area flat land is called a plateau. That is also a type of highland. So kids, here we have learned about three type of highlands: mountain, hills, and plateaus. Mountains that are very high and steep, and hills that are smaller than the mountains but look like mountains. On the other hand, plateau has a flat top like a tabletop. Now there are different types of lowland, like plains, deserts, valleys. Plains. Plains are areas of flat land. They are vast stretches of open grassland, and they are drained by the river. And they are rich in forest and farmland. Deserts. Deserts are also a type of lowland. They are very dry area. They are white area with little or no rainfall. Deserts are hot and dry. So among lowland there are valleys. A valley A plain area of land between hills or mountains is called a valley, like Chitral Valley. It's a type of lowland. So kids, these are different type of landforms on the planet Earth that are divided into highland and lowland. In the end, what you have to do kids? You have to sort out 5 short questions with answers. This is your home task. And you can also have your reading at least 3 times so that you can find your answers very easily. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.